Today's an exciting day. I got my hands on the new Unihertz Titan 2 Elite live in the flesh. And here's some of my impressions on it, because I think this phone, in addition to just being special because it's a really neat physical keyboard phone, they're doing a lot of things right here. So the first thing I noticed when I picked it up is it's incredibly light. It feels super light. I love the feel in the hand. It is something that I'm really looking forward to using now. The size and the form factor are solid, and it's very similar in dimensions to what we're going to get with the Clicks communicator as well. So not only are we going to get one phone that meets the needs and probably the expectations and the design that I care for in a physical keyboard phone, but we're going to get two. The Unihertz Titan 2 Elite first, though, and hopefully I'll have a review unit by the end of the March, maybe early April. And I think that they're going to be doing some sort of pre-order or crowdfunder or Kickstarter, whatever they're going to do. I think it's going to be sometime later on this month. So seeing it in person was really cool. The keyboard is really impressive. It is more impressive than the Titan 2 keyboard, and it reminds me very, very much of a BlackBerry keyboard. It even has the angled keys that angle upward as you get closer from the outside to the inside of the keyboard, so that way they meet your fingers and a very ergonomic and tactile way. So I'm looking forward to doing some more typing with it. I'm gonna go back tomorrow. I'll have some more questions. If y'all watch this video and don't have questions, go to the comment section. I'll see if I can get some of them answered. But yeah, it feels like they basically got a BlackBerry keyboard. It is the best feeling keyboard that I have felt on a phone since a BlackBerry. So I'm really excited about that. I can't wait to test it out and type on it. The screen looks fine, and they have chosen the chipset for it, and I don't know if I can talk about it. I didn't get a straight answer from them. I asked them if it was public information and if I could say something about it, and they hesitated, and they're like, "Oh yeah, it's public," but they seem kind of hesitant about it. So I'm going to talk to them again tomorrow. I had a very short window of opportunity. I was looking for them for like 30 minutes earlier, so I'll talk to them tomorrow, and if I can, then I'll bring back some more information to you guys, maybe do a community post or something instead of a second video. But I can tell you there's going to be two different processor options, and one of them is quite powerful. So yeah, that's going to be really exciting. I don't know what the price points are yet. Hopefully that's something that's going to come out once they kickstart everything in their campaign later on, hopefully in March, I believe is what they're shooting for. But the keyboard, really impressive. The design, really impressive. And the back feels kind of uninspiring. I wish it was textured, maybe had some rubberized grip. It basically just feels like flat metal. It's very kind of uninspiring, and has a decent camera module bump on the back. I think people are going to be really excited about it. There is no headphone jack. Sorry, guys, there's no headphone jack. That's going to upset some people, but there is an IR blaster, and it has a fingerprint scanner built into the power button over on the side. And the screen looks nice, 120 hertz AMOLED display. It's supposed to get like 5 years of support. So there's a lot of stuff going on right now with the Unihertz Titan 2 Elite that's very promising. And as promising as that stuff was, the most promising thing was actually picking it up and putting it in my hand today. And I was like, all right, guys, I'm going to take this with me. I'll get it back to you tomorrow. They're like, ha, 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 funny guy, bring it back. So I could not convince them to give me one off of the show floor. But hopefully, I did ask them, and I should hopefully have a review unit by the end of the month, early April. I don't know if I can say that, but whatever. I'm saying it. So I will cover this phone, of course, in detail and in depth. I'm really excited about it. This is one of the most exciting phones that I have encountered in years, because it's basically everything I've ever wanted in a post-BlackBerry mobile, BlackBerry device world, where I always just wanted an updated classic. And with just like barely the 4-inch screen, the form factor, the nice keyboard on it, the latest and greatest when it comes to Android, long-term support, and having they're going to put a pretty powerful chipset in it. So I'm curious to see how that's going to work with battery life. I'm curious to see what else goes on with that. But from a design choices perspective, it looks really nice. It looks really nice. It's really sharp. It's pristine. The build quality feels good. It feels so much lighter than I expected it to do. I love the compactness. The screen is nice, and I can't get over the keyboard. The keyboard is so good. And I made a comment to them about BlackBerry, and maybe I'll follow up this when I talk to them again, because I don't want to disclose anything not in confidence, because it was more of like a joke on my part. But I did make a BlackBerry joke about the keyboard. But it reminds me a lot of a BlackBerry keyboard, and it is very, the tactility, the feedback on it when you're typing it, the positioning, having those menu and shift buttons and stuff on the bottom instead of on the top. This is going to take communication and typing to the next level where it needed to be. Better keyboard than ever, even better than the Titan 2. And I think there's still some more surprises in store. So we'll wait and see as things come online, like price and availability and stuff like that. I'll definitely cover those when they're available. But that's all I got. If you have any questions, comments, gripes, concerns, complaints, all that stuff, please, of course, go to the comment section. I'll do my best to get back with you. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like and the subscribe button and the little notification bell if you want updates when new videos come out. And as always, thanks for being here. I appreciate you watching. And I'll see you guys next time.